Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm just back with part 2 of today's message. And so, a few things that have sent to me that I meant to include. One is somebody had sent me a video around an octopus that helps a boy catch a ring that he wants to propose to his girlfriend. And so I'm going to put that link into the description box because, again, it's all I've seen that in healings when they drop the heart of the ocean necklace into the sea and then they are trying to get it out of this water. So when they sent me the picture of the video of the octopus trying to help the boy get the ring, it was just perfect. So that's the first thing. The second thing is somebody sent me a bit. This is all about believing that anything is possible, and you have to keep believing and putting your intentions out to the universe. Because the second thing is, someone just sent me a link just then around a GoPro. It's a GoPro is a camera. Now, when I saw it was GoPro, I knew because my twin has actually sent me a thing to get a GoPro. So I was like, okay. And it's about a band who are playing in a hot air balloon, and they are using a GoPro camera to film themselves. So again, you know, when you just think anything is possible, it's again a message from our divine counterparts to say, keep believing that anything is possible and expect the unexpected. Because when I scroll down in the comment, the first thing that I see on it is the numbers around it. So it is 1 and 8, which is 9, which is the endings, 69, which is divine mirror, and then 42, which is 6, which is path to love. So it's the ending of things that are stopping them being on their path to love. And remember that this is the solstice of getting rid of all fears. And so this is what they have to do, is to move out of all fear. And we do too. Move out of all of those fears around not coming into your twin flame union. Remove all fears about the fact that you're not going to be able to have the life of your dreams. Remove all fears around not following your divine destiny. Remove all fears about not being supported by the universe. Because when I scroll down in the comments, bear in mind from this morning's message, there was another reference to the Wizard of Oz, because the lady had sent me a note about the poppies. Now, the poppies, also the symbology around the poppies is that they were a sign of awakening, because after the war, it was around opium. Now, if you think about that, if you the opium basically puts you in a state of cloudiness, right? Let's say. And that's exactly what happens before you awaken to who you truly are, right? Before, you know, I'm sure everyone, you know, you're on this journey, so you know what I mean, around the life that you have before you awaken to being a spirit in a human body and what the wonders of the universe and everything like that. You kind of do think, oh goodness, my life before was just kind of, yeah, I was just kind of in a haze because I wasn't truly who I truly am. So the fact that that has come through again today is just brilliant, because it is all about the poppies as a sign of awakening. And not only that, it's also around, you know, letting go of everything that's blocking that, because it was all about going home. And of course, Dorothy's dog is called Toto. Now, guess who is in Toto? So this is in the comments of the video of this is a video of somebody in a band. They're all in a band in a hot air balloon rising up, basically, and playing. I'm going to put the link into the description box. But look at this. It is Toto. It is number 10. It is number 10, which is 1, which is new beginnings. It also has 4 replies on it, okay, which is all about grounding the energies of new beginnings, letting go of all fear. And look, it's even got a sailboat in there as well. So, and this is all under this one particular clip. I knew it had to have something. I was like, I wonder what the link is going to be back to it. And then I was like, oh, it's Toto. So Toto again is Dorothy's dog. What does Dorothy do? She bangs her feet 3 times together, and then she gets to go home because she realizes all of the power is within her. So she had to go on that journey down the yellow brick road to find in the end it was the power within her that would allow her to go home. So that is most definitely the message for today. The other message is that the trees that are with us today that definitely want to be with us is the willow tree. Now, I'm going to, when I was reading it, I was again not surprised at all, because the card that we picked was the goddess of the moon. And then look at this. Even his mellifluous name, Willow, evokes every twisting nuance of the tree's lunar, watery, nighttime vibration. Indeed, wherever Willow appears in literature, folklore, or art, which is quite often, throughout cultures and continents, he seems to be shrouded in mystery and magic. As Willow is masculine and the moon is generally perceived as feminine, you might think of Willow as the moon goddess's devoted ethereal priest, and one who is quite the master of his vocation. So how perfect, right, is that? Because we have the willow tree that was coming through for me yesterday. When I just looked it up, I was like, on the night of the, you know, the summer solstice that's coming up, to have the willow tree, to, you know, to go and find a willow tree, basically, to be able to be near a willow tree for the solstice, because it is the perfect marriage between the divine feminine of the moon and divine masculine of the trees. So, and it is all about, look, interestingly, it's all about childhood, which I was seeing yesterday. So it says, in Under the Willow Tree by Hans Christian Andersen, a lovesick young man named Knud embarks upon an planned foot journey in winter to revisit his childhood home, in large part because his aching heart feels drawn to a willow tree there, which he and his lost childhood love referred to as the Willow Father. Along the way, he encounters a different willow tree, under which he lies down, has a beautiful dream, and dies. The following passage illustrates the Willow Father's energetic likeness to a supportive masculine divinity. A willow tree grew by the roadside. Everything reminded him of home. He felt very tired, so he sat down under the tree and very soon began to nod. Then his eyes closed in sleep, yet still he seemed conscious that the willow tree was stretching its branches around him, over him. In his dreaming state, the tree appeared like a strong old man. The Willow Father himself, who had taken his tired son up in his arms to carry him back to the land of home, to the garden of his childhood, on the bleak open shores of Koji. So there, I mean, so basically willow tree, you know, be by a willow tree, and know that so willow with a deep mystical personality and abiding affiliation with the water element is quite the lunar aligned tree. As you may know, the moon is associated with the qualities of receptivity, intuition and magic. So if you'd like to embody these qualities more fully, try the following ritual. And then it says, basically, in essence, sit by a willow tree, or get some willow tonight for the solstice, because it is all around, and then it's about personal empowerment, and it is the masculine. So, and the planet is the moon. So beautiful that this came through today. So the willow trees are most definitely with us on this solstice, helping us to bring the energy of love down to the planet. All right, well, listen, I hope that helps. And just note, the first video that I loaded for today, I saw how it loaded, and it loaded on the twin flame rainbow. So that is definitely the message that they wanted to say, right? Spirit is most definitely guiding us with all of these amazing, incredible tree energies, universal energies, rainbow energies, everything are all helping us to bring us together, because we are the gods and goddesses of the moon, rising up in love and light on our soul path, on our journey back together. All right, I hope that helps. If you want to come to me for healing or to join the crystal grid, please do. I'm doing specials at the moment, only £20. And yeah, all details are in the link. Okay, take care. Bye.